Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's in There. I am back out here at Green Lawn Memorial Cemetery here in Columbia, South Carolina. You know, just the other day I did a video on Mae Young. Well, I cannot believe what I found when I'm standing here. You're gonna like this. The Great Moolah. Mary and Lillian Ellison, which was the Great Moolah. So I'm gonna do a little bit of what I did the other day with the video. So grab a chair, sit back, and enjoy. And she was born Mary Lillian Ellison she was born in South Carolina, but I do not know how to pronounce that. The daughter of Henry and Mary Ellison, was raised by her father and 12 brothers after the passing of her beloved mother at 40 years of age. Moolah and her beloved mother and grandmother also loved and appreciative of a family, friends, and fans. The goddess of the squared circle won her first pro wrestling match in 1949, won the ladies' women's championship in 1956, and held the championship for 29 years. She was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 1995. At the young age of 80, the famous Moolah signed a 5-year contract in 2003 with Vince McMahon, won a professional wrestling match on her 80th birthday in Columbia, South Carolina. Doubt sees obstacles, faith sees ways. Doubt sees blackness, night. Faith sees day. Doubt dreads to take a step. Faith soars on high. Doubt questions who believes. Faith answers I. Ooh, that's good. That's some good knowledge right there. Okay, Mary Lillian Ellison. That's her birth name. Because a lot of these wrestlers don't use their birth names. They'll use another name. She was born on July the 22nd, 1923. Oh, in Kershaw County, South Carolina. That's right down below where I live. She died on November the 2nd, 2007 at 84, Columbia, South Carolina. Her spouses were Walter Carroll, divorced, Buddy Lee, 1961, and divorced in 1970. She had one child. Her build height was only 5'6". Her build weight was 138 to 160 pounds. Build from Columbia, South Carolina. Trained by Mildred Burke, Mae Young, and Johnny Long. And she debuted in 1949 and retired in September the 15th, 2004. In the 1980s, she joined the WWF, which is later the WWE, as part of Rockin' Wrestling Connection storyline, feuding with Cyndi Lauper, Wendi Richards, the later who defeated her for the WWF Women's Championship. In the main event, the Brawl to the End and All in 1984. Moolah regained the Women's Championship on 2 further occasions before entering semi-retirement towards the end of the decade. She continued to make sporadic appearances in WWE until her death, often in comedic roles alone longtime friend Mae Young, which I did the other day, the history of professional wrestling up to this point when she won the women's championship for a final time at age 76. Well, that is good right there, to win a championship in your 70s. It was said in her, Moolah was lauded as a leadership figure in the women's professional wrestling and was considered one of the industry's greatest wrestlers. She became the first woman to induct into the WWF Hall of Fame in 1995, and also a member of the NWA Hall of Fame. And she began to work with Mae Young and Mildred Burke. Like I said, I don't remember Mildred Burke. I do remember Mae Young, though. By the early 1950s, Moolah was a valiant for Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. I don't remember him. The only one I remember is Nature Boy Ric Flair. And when she was in the ring, this is what Buddy said, that she was eye candy for the male audience and assisting Rogers against his opponents. So I tell you, on July the 1st, 1972, Moolah was the first woman to wrestle in Madison Square Gardens, which previously was banned to women wrestling. Yeah, they didn't like women for some reason. They didn't like the women wrestling back then, which I'm gonna be honest with you, the one that changed women's wrestling today, in my opinion, is Fit Finlay. He changed women's wrestling because he made it more competitive. She also wrestled in American Wrestling Association, which was AWA. I remember it. And she wrestled a DQ match against Medusa, an independent card in Medellin, Ohio, which, she retired right after that. I remember AWA, but I don't remember her wrestling. Throughout the 90s, I do remember her doing a video package at live events. She never would, she wasn't like Mae Young now. Mae Young actually competed the great Moolah didn't. The only thing she did was just video packages. Now I have to say this, and I do, let me go back and correct myself. In 1998, her and Mae Young did re-emerge into WWF for the women's division. And they competed in a sexually themed bikini contest and strip matches. And they would, upon return all the time in comedic roles. Now I don't remember. Oh yes, I do. I do remember when Jeff Jarrett attacked her. He split a guitar over her head. I do remember that. And she defeated Ivory in a handicap match between her and Mae Young. Now on September the 15th, on the episode of Brawl, Moolah did win against Victoria. I mean, this lady, or this girl, Victoria, was way younger than Moolah was. That's saying something right there. The beginning of May in 1991, the great Moolah and Mae Young moved into a house here in Columbia, South Carolina, on what she named Moolah Drive, which I think that's pretty cool. And she did a midget professional wrestler named Katie Glass also lived with Moolah for over 40 years. Another wrestler, Donna Crispo, also lived with Ellison for on and off for 40 years, ending in May of '99. And the great Moolah, Mary Lillian Ellison, finally died on November 2007, November 22nd, at the age of 84 in Columbia, South Carolina, where we're at now. She had a heart attack caused by a blood clot, and she's buried here in a grave here in Green Memorial Park in Columbia, South Carolina. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me show you one more time. This right here is, you know, it's a beautiful crypt, because they got all this up here. And they have a reflecting bench inside. And this is that other wrestler. This is the one that Katie Glass, which was a midget. They don't give her, I don't think she's dead yet. If it, you know, if it would, it'd give her her death, and that's amazing. One friend is here, and one friend is here. But I think that's gonna do it for this one. We came out here to and see the great Moolah's resting place. So I'd like to thank you for joining me on this one. If you like this one, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit your bell when I notify you when I upload videos just like this one. And remember to love God, love others, and reach the world. And also, if you want to donate, I will leave my Cash App and my PayPal links in the link of this video and this link in the channel. So, bye for now.